Shalom, call halal, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakwadash, double honors to the other apostles and the other bishops of GMS, even the elders that came before them that taught us his truth. Shalom and salutations, all the brothers that put your word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, the Aquath of the listener learner being a pillar of rest, 144,000 1/3, the hopeful elect of Israel. Brother Yashawan, and here's my PSA. Not a member of GMS directly, but I've heard tell that I'm part of GMS, so and I don't know whether to do a video or not, on that because I'm not a member. I don't know whether to do one or not, so I'm just going to do one anyway. I don't see where it would hurt. All right, so if I'm doing anything wrong, Salakia, let me know and I'll take it down, no problem. But other than that, I'm going to put one up because that's what the Spirit told me to do. So here we are. Call halal Yabashim shot. So, watch out for these demons, spies, and false accusers. Block them. They got to send somebody. This guy is clearly an agent, right? And the language, see, they don't know that there's a force field. The Most High God is protected. We're in a force field. And we see people like this coming, right? This is the brother Amon Gabar from the main camp. Salakia, the elder brother Amon Gabar from the main camp. And I watched a bit of his because I saw this come out earlier. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's normal. And this was before the decree had come down from the elder apostle Tahar through the elder apostle Gabar that we are to do a P.S.A. response. So here's mine. And I just grabbed a couple of precepts. So let's start with Galatians 2 and 4. And that because of false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privately to spy out our liberty, which we have in Hamashiach Yahushai, that they might bring us into bondage. Now, nobody brought this nigga in, right? He slipped in, put GMS on it. I mean, this is classic, right? Which is why the issue of GMS on your name and how that protocol works, that thing has been firmly established going years and years and years back, right? You get kicked out, take GMS off your name, right? There's a reason for all of that, and we're seeing that reason right now. Okay, this is why it's so firm. Everything is firmly in place to prevent a nigga like this from slipping in. It's real easy to see. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Who had come in under false pretenses. Okay, all right. So that qualifies. See, this is secret, brought in secretly. He brought himself in, so he had come in under false pretenses. He slipped in to spy out our freedom that we have. Okay. Secretly brought in. So you got to make these words work. Even that question came up only because of some so-called believers there, false ones really, who were secretly brought in. Now, they were secretly brought in by who? Well, COINTELPRO, the power. See, they hired this guy, right? They trained him up. He learned a little bit of the lingo, and they said, you got to get in there because we don't have a whole lot of time. All right? So, to spy out our ranks, right? And to make us slaves to trip us up and throw us in jail, right? Into bondage, to enslave us, to get us. What they're doing is to take away our freedom. What does that mean? To throw you in jail, right? To bring us into bondage. What is it? The GNT. Make slaves out of us. Whoa. So anyway, there's that. So let's take a look at this real quick. And here's how they could do something. See, why would a nigga do some shit like that? Why would a nigga do? Well, they caught the nigga. They caught him up on some other shit. And they was about to give him 20 to 30 unless you do this, right? Now, don't take my word for it. Here's how it works, okay? Here's the guy who I believe went after the Panthers back in the 60s or whatever. He's going to tell you how and why.
By any means necessary. At this point, I question the whole purpose of the Black Panther Party. In my thinking, they were necessary. It was a shock treatment for white America to see black men running around with guns, just like black men saw white men running around with guns. Yeah, that was a shock treatment. It was good in that extent, but it got a lot of black people hurt. My recruitment by the FBI was very efficient, very simple, really. I'd stolen a car and went joyriding over the state limit, and they had a potential case against me, and I was looking for an opportunity to work it off. And a couple of months later, that opportunity came when FBI agent Roy Mitchell asked me to go down to the local office of the Black Panther Party and try to gain membership.
Or just put GMS on the front of your name and start just broadcasting like you're part of the group and just start saying shit that we don't even say. Okay? You understand? Or that would absolutely get you hemmed up. You did what to your wife because of this particular law that says that that's what you're supposed to do, that we don't do. Not on this side. But that's what you're going after? That's pretty obvious, is it not? And if you don't understand what I'm saying, good. All right? That's a good thing. It's spiritual, first of all. Sounds like mumbo jumbo. That's good. Anyway, so this is why they do it. Why is this nigga do it? They hemmed him up, right? He's in over his head. He doesn't have a choice. Okay, so anyway, that's what this is, right? And we're in that time. False teachers, false accusers, right? Look, we're here. We're at they have to come, right? Because they're losing. They got to send in their spies. Let's get this. This is Luke 20 and 20. And they watched him, right? It says, the scribes and chief priests realized that Yahushua had spoken a parable against them. They sought to arrest him that very hour, but were afraid of the people. So they were moving, right? The powers that be, they were moving very cautiously, because there was a lot of people, and so they moved cautiously. They said, wait, slow down. So they watched him. They wanted to grab him up, but they didn't, because they were hot. They were hot, so they said, okay, well, we'll wait, right? So now we're at Luke 20 and 20. And they watch him and send forth spies. That's where this guy is coming in. They're mad because we have the testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Right? They're mad because they can't shut us up. Now they're sending forth the spies, which should feign themselves just men. This nigga is, I'm one of y'all. Got on the garment, right? Know the lingo. He's feigning himself a just man, that he may take hold of us, using our words, so that they might deliver, so he can get us hemmed up to the power of the authority and the governor. Let me read it up here. Watching for their opportunity, the leaders sent spies pretending to be honest men. They tried to get Yahushua to say something that could be reported to the Roman governor so he would arrest him. It's about hemming you up and getting you thrown in jail. Okay, how? So they come in and say, well, I unalived my wife because she was being a lesbian. That's what he was trying to say, according to the law. That's what he's saying. Now you got to go get IUIC for that, because they're the ones standing on law, right? Not keeping near one, but standing on it, right? That wouldn't be the GMS camp. or doctrine for that matter. So, and then they're, painting with a wide brush anyway. So anyway, is there more? Let me see. That should be it. Let me see. That should be it. That's all we need. So this is them sending them. All right. This is the powers that be. Just like they sent this guy. All right. They hemmed him up. They said, we finna put you away. He said, I'll do anything. They said, okay, you go in and infiltrate. Right? And it's just, let me get one more. There is nothing new under the sun, right? New under the sun. Same old play. Blue 21 up the middle. Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be. And that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. This is this. All right. So stay away from this guy. This guy here. Here's the public service announcement. This guy who is GMS Somalia. Okay, I almost didn't get to the meat of the matter. This guy is GMS Somalia, and then there's another guy called Errorist, right? With the T word that I'm not gonna say. For Yahweh or some bullshit like that, where you know that that's just them trying to get you hemmed up, trying to they study your words and then try to get you arrested with those words, right? To catch him in his words in order to hand him over to the rule or authority of the government. They were hoping to catch him in their word. That's why they're throwing those foul words into the chat so that they could go and then take a snapshot, go back and say, see, this is what they were, this guy right here. This is the kind of conversations they're having. This is, come on, Esau. You're desperate. You're desperate, man. Salaki, I'll be here all night. It's goddamn devil. But this is my P.S.A. Lord willing, it's edifying. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. But woe to the earth and the sea. With great fury the devil has come down to you, knowing he has only a short time. That's the reason he's dead. This is desperate. That's a desperation move. Right now, our defenses and our mechanism with which to identify this shit is just so strong. And this is part of it, right? The body. Everybody make a video. That's easy, right? That's that force field, if you will. So with that, we hope that the elect ratified you guys. Shalom.